This is page 3 of 6-1, writing equations of lines. And the question is going to be, how does point slope form relate to slope formula? So you remember that the slope formula is y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2, either way. Most of you do it the other way. Let's do it the other way for you guys that memorized it the other way. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So then if I wanted to isolate my y's, I would multiply both sides by x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x1. These would become the value of 1. So you have x2 minus x1 times m equals y2 minus y1. I can flip things around. I can say that's y2 minus y1 equals x2 minus x1, and I can put the slope in front of it. And so this is given a point and a slope, so I can fill in my point here, and then my slope here, and keep going. So let's use what you know to write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form. I'm going to say m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. From that information, I know that the slope is -3, and then I know that the x-intercept of -3, well, y-intercepts are 0 and a number. Therefore, x-intercepts means I have a number in the x position, and I do not move off I don't move up or down. So that's a number comma 0. So when it says x-intercept of -3, that's actually saying you have a point -3, 0. So this would be y minus 0 over x minus a -3. Remember, that's keep, change, flip. So you have -3 equals y over x plus 3. Multiply both sides, so y equals -3 times x plus 3, because I'm multiplying this by x plus 3 and this by x plus 3. So now you have a point and a slope. You're going to use the formula. You can go m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Your slope is 1. Your point is a point minus the y. Your other point, x minus the other point. I'm going to change these to variables and multiply by x2 minus 1. And x2 minus 2 on both sides. You therefore have 1 equals y minus, getting ahead of myself. I can't do things horizontal. So you get 1 times x minus 2 times y equals y minus 5. And then you do the distributive property. Oh, I'll go back up here in a minute. I didn't read my directions. And then it's x minus 2 equals y minus 5. Move. Add 5 to both sides, add 5 to both sides, x plus 3 equals y. We're back in slope-intercept form. So I stopped too soon on this one, sorry. I should have done slope-intercept form, so y equals negative 3x minus 9. There's your slope, there's your y-intercept. Your slope of 1, your y-intercept of 3. Okay, on fractional slopes, you're going to cross multiply. So you have, I'm going to take this problem and go up here and work on it so I can work vertically. Negative 2/3 equals y minus negative 6 over x minus 3. Multiplying this side by x minus 3. Multiplying this side by x minus 3. I get negative 2 times x minus 3 over 3 equals y plus 6. Multiply this side by the denominator. I get negative 2 times x minus 3 equals 3 times y plus 6. I do distributive property. I isolate my y. I get negative 2x plus minus 12, sorry, minus 12 equals 3y. Divide everybody by 3. Negative 2/3 x minus 4 equals y. That is the end of page 3.